Oh my god, guys, it's time to go crazy. It's time to go diabolic. Why? Because no one, guys, listen to this. Listen. This isn't financial advice. This video is not financial advice. But the black swan of all swans, guys, of all black swans, is about to enter the scene. Okay, and it's going to hit the world like never before. Why? This narrative, or some narrative that's coming to a town near you guys, will shock the markets here soon. And this is why I'm literally praying for them to pump our crypto bags so we could cash out at least even a little portion, guys, and buy back in during the recession, right? So we could make more wealth that way. But this just came out yesterday. Breaking! Pentagon officials told CNN Iran and its allies will launch a large-scale attack on Israel in the next 72 hours. No one is making this stuff up, guys. Who called it first? Right? Who called it first, guys? The timeline goes like this. In my opinion, I literally talked about this in November of 2023. I called Bitcoin new all-time high before the halving. It got confirmed. The next thing that I called was Bitcoin pumps. New all-time high, comes back down, but then we go higher, right? The coming back down portion will be part of the Black Swan event, right? So it seems like there's a little Black Swan right here, guys, but sooner or later it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, slowly until it eats up the world, right? But there's two different Black Swans. Number one will be this upcoming one. Number two will be part of the collapse. The collapse will be more so with software and technology, right? With electricity and power. This seems to be the recession portion. So this will be happening in the next 72 hours, guys. Now it's less, 48 hours or so. What's the game plan here, right? Now this is the reason. So they tied in this narrative with Bitcoin dumping, right? And the world is accelerating towards or escalating towards WW3, most definitely, guys. But I believe that doesn't happen. Okay, just little portions to bring upon this narrative of this right here, guys, but it will not happen, right? That's just my opinion. Look at this, guys. What did I say? We called it first, though. Data showing a recession is coming, so only natural they would want a war to divert attention. Exactly. And guess what? America always blames who? That side. This side, that side, this side, that side, that side, but never themselves. Never. Right? Never. Because then your people, your own people, will not trust you. Right? So they blame others, guys. So this is the craziest thing of my life. Please, Riddlers, that's all I ask. Please pump it. Right? And things are already happening, guys, because breaking. Bank of England cuts rates by 0.25%, guys. Okay, look at that. This is the first rate cut since 2020. So all these central banks around the world are cutting. What does that mean? Something is breaking before or behind the scenes, right? People don't see it, but America, they're not gonna cut until something breaks, guys. Right? Now check this out. This tells us the timeline. Okay. Remember, all of this pertains towards XRP, in my opinion. In my opinion, everything we're seeing with the global economy, right, with all these political events, guys, and everything, ties in specifically to XRP. Why? You may say I'm ignorant to think that or something, guys, but the reason being is because all these narratives push us what? Every other domino to fall. And the only reason all these things are happening in the first place is to bring upon a new financial system. Dun dun dun. Don't you guys see? Right? Please like today's video. Thank you. I really much appreciate it, guys. And share the video, right? Why not subscribe, guys? Let's get it everywhere. But this video isn't financial advice. This is just my thoughts, right? It's funny how we actually talked about this in the year 2022, because I say there are three different scenarios. Okay. First scenario is pump until the collapse. Second scenario is dump or collapse right now. Okay. The third scenario is pump it, recession, then pump it again, right? You guys remember the three different options they could choose, right? It seems like the third one it is the is the card they're going to throw, guys, and pull out of the deck. So we got the schedule of releases for the employment situation, guys, and the next one is happening tomorrow, I think, right? I'm pretty sure this is the data for the employment coming out tomorrow, guys, August 2nd for the month of July. And why does this matter? I talked about this bullish divergence on the 6 monthly chart is diabolical. It's I've never seen such a thing, guys, on the 6 month, right? Okay, so the bullish divergence goes as this, guys. You guys can see how okay, so this is the unemployment rate. Okay, the unemployment rate is basically how many people don't have a job, right? They're unemployed. Back in 2020, look what happened. It skyrocketed, meaning so many people didn't have a job, right? This is where the stimulus checks were came upon the world, guys. Okay, now what happened then, guys, to now? The unemployment has been going lower and lower and lower, right? As you guys can see, look at this. But the indicator that I use is going higher and higher and higher, guys, like this, like that, right? I know this isn't a stock, but I'm pretty sure it ties into it's like a divergence, basically, right? A bullish one, in fact, and it's on the 6 monthly chart, guys. I think what's gonna happen is something like this, right? Like bam, like that, guys. I have this feeling, right? That's another recession, the same thing that happened in 2020, right? So something is brewing. I can see it from the charts, guys. I can. And tomorrow, I guess it will be the trigger to see what's coming next, right? And whenever this pumps, that's a recession. So let's watch out. People are speculating, I think 4.2%, guys, unemployment rate. I don't know. Which, if it goes to, I think, 4.2%, I think it triggers a recession. The SAM recession rule or something like that, guys. Which foreshadows a recession coming not too far in the distant future. Okay, so things are already moving. Look at this. Caution from Games of Trade. From Game of Trades, caution. Job availability has been declining sharply. This has happened before every recession since 1980, guys. Okay, what happened here was current jobs availability, and it plummeted. Each time it plummets like this, guys, recession, the gray bars, always occurred. Okay, happened in 2020 as well. And what is happening right now? You don't see, guys, right? The only thing that's remaining here is for a recession to enter, right? When people don't have jobs and stuff, guys. I know you guys remember the 2020 event, right? I remember so clearly, guys, that Bitcoin dropped from 7K to 3K, right? It literally went like that. Flash crash, V-shaped recovery out because the Fed came in and printed like $10 trillion, right? So that's the same trajectory of our theory, right? We pump, come back down, we go higher. The Fed right here prints $20-30 trillion, right? But I'm hoping we have this mini blow off top first. That's all I'm praying, guys, right? So we could take advantage of this crash, flash crash that's imminent. Okay. So yeah, guys, I don't know. It's getting crazy because even Bloomberg's just confirmed businesses are warning investors they are unable to pass on costs to the consumer anymore, right? Exactly what I mentioned in the post below. This always happens right before the growth concerns hit in the fall. Okay, so let's see what they're talking about here.
We've had recently some bearish stuff, all right? P&G, slower price increases. Kimberly-Clark, slowing price increases. McDonald's, first sales slide since 2020. Pepsi, consumer is more challenged. Nestle, value-seeking behavior. We heard from Starbucks overnight as well. Not great either. All of this sort of piling up. The consumer's not great. It's not great. We're losing pricing power. We're losing pricing.
The consumer's not great, guys, right? Again, that's what happens. Usually during recessions, right? People don't go out as much anymore. People don't go out to eat. All these things, guys, right? Foreshadowing a recession.
Can't put prices up anymore. Sales are down. What does that mean for the cyclicals? For everyone sort of charging into small caps and buying the rest of the market?
Oh, I wanted to mention the Federal Reserve, when they cut rates, guys, is going to be due to this going higher, right? The unemployment rate here in September. But I was thinking maybe what if there's a surprise cut during August? You never know, right? We're living in crazy times here. Let us prepare. So gold hits $2,500 first time in its history, right? I mean, what is happening? You only see gold making new heights or new highs. People are hedging, right? People are hedging, guys. This just means people are hedging, and there is a concern, right, with stocks and cryptos, right? If for us to see gold rising like this, that's definitely concerning, guys. Okay, because gold doesn't just go up like this. It happened, I think. Okay, let's go investigate right now. Actually, okay, check this out. Look at this, guys. Right, gold was rising. We're crazy. Okay, let me go to the monthly. So gold right here, guys. You guys can see how it started to rise, and then the 2020 event occurred right there. Right? What's happening right now? Rise. What's upcoming next, guys? Gold right here, 2008. Rise. What happened then after? Right? Another event occurred, guys, and it went higher from that point. Right? People are trying to find a hedge, and the dollar as well, I guess. So crazy, isn't that? Now, that's with gold out the way, guys. Look at this. This is Japan stock market, okay? And it's been tumbling down, right? It's been going down, guys. -4%. What's going on there? Exactly. Something is definitely brewing, guys. Dear Bank of Japan isn't micromanaging every aspect of the market fund. Which do you save now? The yen, your stocks, or your Japanese government bonds, right? Almost all Japanese stocks, stock gains for 2024 wiped out in 3 days, guys. Wow. Ridiculous. Holy. What? That's Japan. Then we got Canada right here. Canada's worst decline in 40 years, guys. Right? Everything's been going higher and higher. Housing prices, CPI inflation higher, right? So what we know is there's a pendulum, guys, right? The pendulum is formed. Right now we're over here, right? Right now we're over here, guys. We're going to go back here to what's deflation, inflation, deflation. Not to mention, America's United States government sells 10,000 Bitcoin as well, right? So America is on a selling spree for Bitcoin, guys, or on Bitcoin. And what's interesting to me is Blackrock has been buying the dump, right? Especially during almost 500 million liquidated from the crypto market in the past 24 hours, guys, okay? So that's what's interesting. Blackrock is buying while everyone else is getting, is flipping like never before, right? Like a fish flip-flopping, guys. Which tells me there's a possible chance we go higher before the actual Black Swan event hits or arrives, okay? This isn't financial advice, guys. They got to hurry up with this consolidation range and pump us the hell out of here, right? That's all I'm hoping before the Black Swan event rise.
They don't want you to participate in the bull market. They don't want too many of you to make it. So they might engineer a situation. So there's an X factor, a wild card. There's a vampire in the room still. And you can't sleep sound on this next alt run until you know where the vampire is and when he might come out the closet. So I just want to leave that as a little warning.
Exactly, guys. So who knows what can happen, but let us prepare at the end when that recession occurs, guys, when that flash crash takes place, right? Do not lose your money during that point, because right after we're going to go crazy heights never seen before, and whoever was priced out cannot get back in, right? Because they just lost money and now they have to buy in higher, right? So let's prepare. I'm excited. Let us just pump, please. Let's go. My name is Sophie. See ya, and prepare as well.